am doing great. You know, I just got some good news. I went to the doctor's the other day for one of those breast massages. I'm sorry, exams. I always get those confused, you know, where they check you for lumps. Well, my doctor found 2 lumps right in the front, so that's a good thing. This is probably something you shouldn't say, though, when they're giving you the exam. I was like, ooh, that feels good. Well, everything else he was doing felt so bad. You know, he had one of those shoehorn things, you know? He came at me with that thing. I said, hey, I'm not trying any shoes. I am sure that's not my size. That is like the worst, isn't it? You're like laying there, your legs are up, and those stirrup things like you're riding a horse upside down. And you feel that draft coming through, you know? From his mouth, because it's right there talking. Talking right at it like a drive-through window at McDonald's. He's trying to make you feel all comfortable and stuff. This is the wrong time to strike up a conversation. He's like, so, who you dating? I'm like, why? Did you find a watch? You know, like, the reason why I'm asking is because, you know, you should practice safe sex. Use a condom even for oral sex. Well, I'm not having any sex, so I decided to tell one of my friends, and she goes, ew, a condom for that? I said, yeah. She goes, but a condom tastes so bad. Right, because you don't want to disguise the fabulous taste of the penis. With a nasty old condom, I'd rather die than cover that up. So I'm single, and it's not because I haven't been trying. I've been sort of trying a lot, you know, a lot of different types of guys. I'm sort of a triathlete. Sounds a lot better than slut, don't you think? I don't know, you have to go out, though. You have to go out and meet people. I don't know, I'd rather sit at home and watch the new HBO movie of the week than go out to a bar and see reruns of guys that I've dated. I've dated them all, white collar, blue collar, flea collar. They all kind of sniff around, scratch, and then look for a place to bury their bone. I just don't like the scratching part, that's all I'm saying. I take out a lot of bachelorette groups. I run this bachelorette party business, and I take bachelorettes out, and we go out to different bars and stuff, and they're all like so young. And I've kind of found my niche, you know. When I go out with these young girls, I kind of feel like the last Hartle wildebeest on the Serengeti. Guys come over and talk to me because they know I won't put up much of a struggle. Look, somebody already gnawed her self-esteem. Let's go for it. We can take her down. I get the lines from the guys, too. I was like, hey, baby, tell me your fantasy, tell me your fantasy. I said, okay, 2 guys. He's like, oh, sex with 2 guys. I said, no, one holding my shopping bags while the other one buys me more stuff. Because that's a lot of work, 2 guys. That is, come on, faking an orgasm for 2 of them, come on. That should be an Academy Award nomination right there. Okay, next up. I'm really loud in bed. I have to admit, I'm kind of loud in bed. But it's not really, you know, because I'm enjoying myself so much. It's just to piss off my neighbors. I hear my neighbors all the time, oh, Doobie, my mic, flip me around like a rag doll, come on, spot me, come on. I'm on my side, do me dildo, do me, come on. Love me like my right hand. Is it a bad thing that I have a vibrator? No. You girls have vibrators, so I have vibrator girls, yay! You have to take care of yourself. I was actually too embarrassed to go and get one in a fancy store, you know? And also because, you know, in those like sex shops and stuff, the floors are real sticky and I wear nice shoes and... So I got mine at Rite Aid for $14.99. It's a curling iron, but I got a rebate. Some girl said, oh, you don't have to go through that fancy stuff. She goes, you can just use an electric toothbrush. I don't think I need tartar control up there. How does that feel? Like you have a York peppermint patty up inside of you? The alpine breezes going through your body? Cool and minty. After I get finished doing that, I feel like I'd have to floss. I have to put my phone backwards and run around the house. Woo! That was great. I actually sell those little things now, little pleasureware items, you know, kind of like Tupperware, but with like dildos and stuff. Cramway is what it is. It's Cramway. All about it. But there's nothing to replace the penis, man. I really have to say that. We love your penis. Let's clap for the penis. Nothing to replace the penis. I have penis envy. I do. Wouldn't it be cool to have a penis, like especially like on long car trips? That would be... Because men can pee anywhere. That is really neat. Like, you know, we're driving along. It's like, oh my God, honey, we're going to Barstow. Hurry up, would ya? Guys are like, hey, I have to pee. Where's that Tic Tac container? It's cool. I held a man's penis one time when he was peeing. That was really... Have you ever done that? You ever done that before? That is so cool. I didn't know how it worked at first. I was squeezing it like an udder, and... turning blue and purple and stuff. Like, come on, honey, sink the battleship. Come on. I put my thumb over the front. Let's go do the lawn now. That's fun. They should make that like a carnival game, you know? Have a bunch of girls lined up there with guys. Fill up the clown's mouth or anything off the top shelf. So as you can see, I have some problems with guys, and I figured out what I like. I like guys who have good manners. I was out eating dinner with this guy, and he was chewing with his mouth open. And I was sitting there mesmerized, watching the food go around like I was sitting in front of a dryer. He's like, gee, you're being awfully quiet. I said, well, I'm waiting for the carrot to come around again. I was kind of like questioning his sexuality, you know, which I don't mind if you're questioning his sexuality, but can you do it after I put my clothes back on? He had a problem with my short hair. He's like, you know, you should let your hair grow long because when I'm with you, I feel like I'm with a guy. I was like, well, maybe if you let me flip over. Lumps right in the front, that's... I don't know, I get confused by people who are like confused about their sexuality or, you know, I like